Well, here we have it, guys. A 2.7 liter 2016 Ford F150 XL. It's a little dusty under here. I probably should hose it out. But we're going to do the first oil change, close to 7,000 miles on the vehicle. Engine oil dipstick on the 2.7 liter. And the oil fill. So I went ahead and picked up Mobile Extended Performance 5W30. Have roughly 7,000 miles on the vehicle, or I think just over that now. And I got the Motorcraft. I got this online. This was like $750. There's the part number. And it takes 6 quarts of oil on the nose, they say. So just put in 6 quarts and forget about it. But the draining procedure is kind of unique on this engine. My engine, I haven't used it, haven't turned it on today. So all the oil should be at the bottom. You need a 27 mil socket because the oil filter is up in here. It's cartridge style, hence the different shaped box. There's this piece here, which is just for aerodynamics, fuel economy. Doesn't really provide any protection, it's just held on here, but 4 bolts. Looks like that's probably an 8 mil. So once you get off the aerodynamic fake skid plate, this is what you have in the oil drain. Right. So that's the oil drain. It's a special plastic thing. You can pick a new one up for like 11-12 bucks on Amazon. So you might want to do that just to have one on hand. I have not done that yet just because the car is new, but I could see down the road, probably not good for that price just to keep a couple on hand. This is where it's at. I'm going to actually use this small bucket. Don't ask where I got this because the wife got this. This is, I don't know, something for pharmaceutical. Mine's a 2016 and I have the wrench spot. And with the wrench, you just twist. I will call that good. I'm going to do this off camera just so I don't make a mess. It looks like this when you get it out. An O-ring. Yep. So it turns quite far to get it out, which I guess is a good thing. And it does gush. So I initially had the bucket. I won't be able to pick that up now with one hand. It's quite full. This bucket did work. Ford says let it drain for 15 minutes, so I will go inside. Crack the oil filter though, because they tell you to do that too. So I got my 27 mil socket on, which I happen to have. Yep, that's all it took. So once you have it loose, pull off this cap. It's really not too messy. Tip it upside down. In your filter kit you will get new O-rings, one for there and one for up there. Hey guys, this is what you get. You get 2 O-rings, a smaller ring in the filter with your filter purchase. So you get 2 O-rings, 1, 2, and a little guy. People are like, how do you get those off? That's pretty easy. So what you do is you go to Harbor Freight, you buy one of these picks. Looks like that. The other end kind of looks like that, kind of like a dental pick. And you easily shove it under the O-ring. It's easier to do with 2 hands. You just stretch. Remember, you're replacing it anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Boom. I don't know why people are messing 15 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of a pain, but it's not that big of a deal. Bigger one, same deal. You can take the hook end on this one. Just pop it off. Pop it off. This popped out. Take the new O-ring. My hands are a little oily, which is good. Get a little oil on it. If you want, you can just go. Yeah. Once you get in that groove, like so, you just turn it and roll it on. Boom, on. Yeah, is it a pain? Sure. A couple minutes worth of a pain. Take the new O-rings, run my greasy hands over them. Take it. Just roll it it on. Needs to go to the second spot. So hook, start it there, go around, boom, that one's in. Got the next one. Roll it on the start if you need to. Pick, bring it over to the spot you need, go around, and done. Harder part's actually probably going to get these tabs back into here. So the easier way to do all this is put the oil filter in, put this thing in if it comes out, then take this, drop it in, I'm gonna just leave it cracked for now because I'm still draining, but yeah, that seemed to catch that piece, whatever that is in the center. Well guys, it's been like an hour and a half because I cut the grass. I think that's the best method to do this. Just make sure everything's drained, even though the engine's cold, why not? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the oil filter back on tight. Basically just spin it until it gets tough on the first O-ring, and there's 2 O-rings. And go ahead, use your 27 and finish the job. And if you're wondering how tight to do it, just snug. There's 2 O-rings for a reason. Okay guys, I'm sitting in a hot car just for you. So what you do after you do the oil change, you got everything back together out there, is take your key, you put it in the ignition, it's in park, you hold the throttle wide open down there, the pedal, and this will prime the car. There we go, it's primed, and then start. One thing you didn't notice was I took my foot off and the car continued doing the prime. So it does everything by itself. Pretty cool. And that's all you do. And yeah, so hopefully this helps you all out. Please like, subscribe, and check out my other F-150 videos. Have a good one.